Happy, wonderful day. It is currently cloudy and raining. A little bit of weather forecast. But that is not just the fun about this work, about this video. I'm losing my words here. Today, something that came up to me is definitely energy. And I got up this morning and I felt a little bit like, I don't want to do this. We all have those moments. Just keep that in mind. No one always have that 100% upbeat energy unless they are on something. But that's, you never know, it could happen. But there are certain times where your energy batteries start to just run down, and it's okay. It's been quite the year. But what I'm driving here as a point in terms of experiential work and brand ambassador work and promotional work is when you have an interview, whether it be over the phone or through Zoom, like it could be a video, having your energy consistent is key, and it speaks a volume about you as a person and who you are. People can see that, people can pick up on that. Now you might say, well, definitely I agree on the point that it's going to be visible via video versus audio if it's a phone call. I will say it's both. People pick up on your voice tone, and whether there's into psychology or not, they can analyze that. They can pretty much say whether you're slouching or standing, things like that. Of course, we're not talking about like diving deep, but dressing up nicely for your interview, whether you have phone interview or a video call, is essential. And what it does, first of all, it holds you accountable. It preserves that energy. It even sitting up and sitting up tall and elongating your spine, a good posture is very key to you delivering your words, your sentences, your speech. Because guess what? There's a lot that goes into you talking. There's the breath process, your diaphragm, your lungs are working, everything is working, and your vocal cords, obviously, and your windpipe. So all those mechanical organs that are involved. So if you want to drive a point, whether it be subtle or direct, and create a good impression or a positive impression, it literally is tied to and linked to your energy level during that interview time, and then also how you conduct yourself. Are you sitting? Are you comfortable in your seat? Or if you are standing, are you leaning to one side, towards the other? Your body weight is not distributed properly. All of those things are truly, it might seem like a really small details, but they're very important. So for instance, with Zoom videos, well, no, good lighting makes visual really good. So investing in simple ring light, a lot of them are available now on Amazon. They're not really that expensive, and I think if you have the budget to get a $1,200 phone, then yes, you can get a $50 or $30 ring light. It's really not that big of a deal. And there are ring lights that are attached to tripods, which is even better, because guess what? You can just put your phone in there and then you can bring it leveled up to your shoulders. So you have a nice close-up of your face and making sure that there's nothing distracting in the background. If you have or you live with other people in the house, it's always best to use headphones or earbuds like the ones I'm using right now. And pretty much that in itself, it's like a huge plus. And just show up with your authentic self 100%. You don't have to fake it, just be yourself and listen actively, because a lot of times there are your nerves and everything going on. You're like, oh my gosh, am I impressing them? How am I looking? Da da da. All of those things. Just keep focusing when you're talking. My phone fell off. But what I'm trying to say, we're back to when you're talking on a Zoom call, just look into the camera, focus on that one. So people have that connection with you directly. They can see your eyes, and it really brings a huge support to the fact, yes, I'm focused, I'm talking to these folks, I'm here, we're doing this, blah blah blah. So that's really nice. And you don't pretty much look like you're looking down. If you're looking at the person and talking at the same time, all they can see is that you looking at them but not looking into their eyes, if that makes sense. So that's why when you see actors talking and having a dialogue, they look into the camera, and because of the cuts and all that stuff, you, the viewer, has the impression that they're pretty much looking into the other character's eyes, which they do, because there are moments where they do like a close-up and they're both, looking into each other's eyes. That's one thing. But a lot of times when you have that close-up, it's the camera actually, the actor looking into that camera. But nonetheless, that might be like a little bit too much a technicality. However, this definitely translates a lot. And like I mentioned, your energy also translates a lot. And with not making this video longer, know that when people perceive that energy from you, they have a clear idea of who you are. I mean, I'm not saying like I know everything about you, but I'm trying to say they're like, oh, I would love to work with this person, or oh no, I don't think so, I would work with this person. There's nothing wrong with that. Apart from being selected or not, but once you have pretty much, or you are at that stage when you're having the interview, and even if you're not selected after the interview, know that you did your best. Just making it to that part is amazing. And if you don't get it, that's fine. It's not on you. It's just that you and the interviewer didn't click. Maybe it's not meant to be as an opportunity for you. Or maybe it's preparing you for something even better. Or maybe they will reach out to you with a better offer, better opportunity, and they were like, yeah, we did not pick you last time. We couldn't move forward. However, we thought you'd be a great fit for this. And you're like, huh. All this time I was crying and whining about why I wasn't picked, or why I didn't move forward with the interview. So that's one thing. The other thing is a lot of those things are out of your control and out of everyone's control. So if we can pretty much work on being in charge of, because I don't like the word control. I feel like it has so much resistance to it. Being in charge of your emotions and your surroundings and your inside, that's like winning the battle, because whatever happens, coming from decision from that person you're interviewing with or you are about to work with, literally it's out of your hands. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. It might not click for a lot of people, and it's okay, but trust me, things are moving forward in a very wonderful way, and people are more in tune with energies and alignment. And yeah, I think we connected with that person. Let's bring him or her in. Or, oh, I don't think so, I connected with that person, maybe we can move on to the next person. Things like that. So people are more really looking forward to that versus what we all pretty much been accustomed to or learned, or I don't know, even conditioned to. So yeah, I hope this was useful, and if you found value in this video, feel free to share it, or comment below if you have any suggestions or questions. I'd be happy to answer them. And as always, remember that you are awesome. I'm wishing you happy holidays wherever you are. And signing off right now. Bye.